Hey, Wanda. I'm sitting up here over here trying to figure out what can I do not to be on the camera. I'm trying not to be on the camera, and I don't know what the. I think I did it right that way. Wanda, are you ready to have a game night? Chris said, "Hey, goodbye in chat. Please hit that like button as you enter the game room." As you enter the game room, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Let me see. I guess I don't have to have the phone on a tripod if I don't. So I can be able to see a little bit better. Let me see how y'all doing tonight. I am overly tired, but the reason why I'm overly tired is because I ordered a table, and I'm thinking, okay, how hard can it be to put some legs on the table? And the table came in. Let me tell y'all, because I put it on. I made a post about it. Let me tell y'all how many pieces it came in. Hold on. I got to tell y'all how many pieces. Hold on. Let me go to it. This bad boy came in 46 pieces and 119 screws. I actually counted because after I felt defeated, I put two pieces together and got defeated. I used 8 screws, two pieces of the table. I became defeated and I gave up. Now, I called my sister because she had told me about a thing called Thumbtack. Have y'all ever used that? It's called Thumbtack, and you can um, go on there to find somebody to come put your stuff together. So I think I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know what else to do. Like I gave up. That stuff is all spread out now. I didn't try to put it in no other kind of order. I left it just like it was. So that's what I'm tired from. And it took me 2 hours to put those two pieces together. Well, actually, it was four pieces: a panel on one end of the table, and a panel on the other end of the table. And that was it. It took 8 screws, and I was like, I give up. I give up. So that was it. Wanda said, hey, Chris. Chris said, hey, Wanda and Caitlin. Caitlin came in. Hey, Caitlin, I saw you now. I see you now. Let me see. I never put it together. No, Wanda. I thought I could. I don't like putting anything together, but for some reason I thought, well, you probably don't want to put it together. But if you took your time and did it, you really could do it. And I usually can, but um the part that threw me off is like the drawers. The table has 3 drawers on it, and so the drawers coming out the side. I don't know what they call those metal things that actually glide. Maybe the gliders or something. That was not on the instructions. It was not clear as to which way I should turn that. And I know that if I don't have it on there the right way, it's gonna be like no good at all. So if y'all not gonna show me how to put that on there, then I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I could open up another drawer or something around the house and kind of see how it goes, maybe. But when it got to that point and I didn't want to do anything wrong, I just said forget it. Let me call the professionals up in here. Let me see. Hey, Brianna. Hi, Caitlin. Hey, Chris. Hey, Gamma. Best friend. How you doing, Brianna? Kayla said, let's go. Let me see. Okay, let me get y'all on this device right here so I won't have to squint so hard. Let me turn it down. Get on here. Thanks for everybody who has come in here already. Let me see. Let me find the live. I got to find the live. Maybe I got to go in up under a different account to make it easier. Ugh. Yes, y'all. So how? Okay, here it is. Okay, so how was your day today? Everybody good? Everybody good? Let me see. Good as you got my best friend. Okay, good. You're doing good. Tonight we are playing Street Savvy. Street Savvy. So it's kind of like we played this before. Some of y'all might remember we played it before. So it's kind of just telling you, oh, we got situation awareness. Hold on one second. Okay, so we have questions and then situational awareness. Those are the cards that was left. Let me read one. At the family barbecue, okay, this changes the game. Guess Uncle E-Boy. Okay, I'll read some of those, but I don't think we ever did those. They're called situational awareness. Let me turn this light on because I did turn the light down. I think for seeing purposes, being able to see, I'm gonna have to turn this light on. Okay. All right, I got it on. So yeah, now I can see. Got you all the way down here. Okay. So now I can see. So let's see here. They call it situational. What do they call it? Situational awareness. I just got to figure out which part of it they want y'all to actually guess. Y'all give me a second to kind of look at this. Let me see. Situational awareness. At a neighborhood gathering. Okay, okay. I see how I'm supposed to ask the question now. We never did those. I must have saved those for last or something. Okay, let me see. And get y'all up in here. Kaylin said, OMG, playing what? I didn't study for this. It's a guessing game. Like you gotta kind of know. I can't find my glasses to see the screen. Right, right. Okay, tonight, Bree, thanks for asking. Okay, yeah, so we have a couple of just questions. We only have like one, two, three, four of those, and then the rest of them is situational awareness. It's like when this situation happens, like in the kind of like street, kind of like I'm gonna tell you what the situation is, and then I'm gonna give you the objective, and then you guys are gonna answer what is taking place in this situation. You'll understand once I ask one of them, then y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay, let me see. We got five people in the chat so far. Seven. One of my phones says seven, one says five. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know what's going on there. Thanks for the seven people who left 7 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. Let me see here. Chris said, "Be right back. Looking for." Okay, Chris. Kayla said, "Okay, thanks." Okay, so it said, "I'm back." Okay. So yes. So we got how many of the one, two, three. Okay, so we only have four of the ones to answer. That's a question. You answer it. The other ones are situational awareness. Okay. So we're gonna give people 3 more minutes to get up in the building, get up in the game room. 3 more minutes to come inside of the game room if they want to play Street Savvy. The name of the game is Street Savvy. Let me see if I can show y'all. Can I show y'all? Oops. Let me see. Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, I would have to take that off the screen. Okay. I was going to show y'all. Oh, y'all can see a little bit. Can y'all see? No. I guess y'all can't. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Uh-oh. So we got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. How was y'all doing? Did y'all have dinner? I had a salad earlier, and then I could not find anything. Like, everything that I could have had seemed like it was in the freezer. And I was like, it's too late for me to try to unthaw anything. So I just couldn't find anything. I was gonna have apple and peanut butter. Then I said, okay, do I have any cheese? I didn't have the cheese, kind of cheese I like to have some cheese and crackers. So I ended up taking some frozen fried rice out of the freezer, and I ate that. That's what I had for dinner. Grandma, have you tried Thai curry? Um, like I have had that seasoning before. Are you talking about like a dish? Or are you talking about the season? I had the Thai curry before. I had that when I made a simmer chickpeas and I used it in a simmer sauce. I had the Thai curry that I used as it was a liquid kind and like concentrated kind, and I used it as um the sauce for a chickpea and rice dish I made. So yes, let me see. Okay, so you did. This is called a dish. What's in that dish? Because Thai has a curry. You know, you can get curry. You know, in the Thai seasonings. What did it have, Saret? Was it chicken? Was it like what was it? Let me see. Okay, that'll work. Hey, Katie, how you doing, Katie? Sweat said you love it. I had some with chicken. Okay, you got it. Yes, I like it. I do like. I like almost anything curry. Almost most of my food, not all of it. I'll say probably like 75% of it. When I do my seasons, y'all know how I always put all my seasons in that little bowl. I put curry in there. My son used to do everything with curry, so I kind of put curry in a lot of different, like almost everything that I eat. Let me see. Uh, Pin Penang curry was the name of it. Penang curry. Okay. Okay, back. I can see. Okay. But you don't gotta see. Oh, the chat, I guess. I was gonna say I'm gonna be reading questions. Okay, so it's 7:15. We are going to get started. We're gonna warm up with the first four questions. First four questions. And then after that, we're gonna be doing the situational awareness. Let me get some water real fast first. Let me see. Chris said I just made some Rasta pasta for the first time. Which sure was it good? I've only had Rasta pasta once, and that was when we was in when we were in Atlanta. That's the first time I ever had it because whenever restaurants have it, they never have it without chicken. Let me see. So I said, "Nice, Chris." She said, "I feel like it's missing something, like nutmeg." Should she add that to it? I didn't even know it had nutmeg in it. Cause I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. That was the first time I had ever tasted, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to be going for. Somebody literally could have gave me anything and said that's what it's supposed to be, and I wouldn't know. It's good, Chris. Good. Let me see. Me too, and that's what I was trying to replicate. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So let her know if she's supposed to add nutmeg in there. Cause I wasn't paying attention to what was. All I know is pasta in there. That's about it. But I know it's pretty good. Let me see. Did you put jerk seasoning in it, Chris? Someone said. She said she did. She did. Huh. Was she supposed to put nutmeg in it, Sarat? She wanted to know if she was supposed to put nutmeg in it. I'll actually. Okay, she said she'll ask later. Let me see. That I already have most of that seasoning. Oh, okay. So it's a jerk seasoning went in there. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. So everybody who's playing most likely is in the building or they'll come later. Okay, so let's start with these four questions. What does pull up mean in a confrontational context? What does pull up mean? I know y'all know that. I know y'all know that. Let me see. No, jerk season has all the spice. Okay, okay, okay. Chris said good, 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 good. Let me see. What does pull up mean in a confrontational context? Let me see. Come through, ready to fight. Yes, that's what it means. Chris got it. Yep. Lucy Kanan said, come to my house. Come fight. Let's fight. Yep, that's what it means. That is what it means. But I guess who said pull up to the house? Kanan said pull up to the house. Sometimes it don't mean pull up to the house because you could be anywhere and you can just be like pull up where you are. But some people will invite folks to their house. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, next one. If someone's music is slapping, how does it sound? If you say that music is slapping, what does that mean? How does that mean in the sounds? And again, y'all, we're doing the four questions before we get to the situational awareness. Katie said that's true. That is loud. Let me see. Good. Kayla said good. Yeah, good. They said that if somebody says that your music is slapping, it means it's really good. It has a strong bass or a beat. That's what it means. So it said fire. Okay. Next one. What might J's refer to? When you say something about J's, what might that refer to? Let me see what y'all say. Yeah, shoes, sneakers, Jordans. Actually, Jordans, right, Kaylin? Jordans. That's referring to a Jordan. You say I got some new J's in the streets. That's gonna be Jordans. Okay. If something is fire, how is it? So I just use that term. If something is fire, how is it? How is it? Let me see. Good. Yep. That's what it means. That is really good or impressive. Really good or impressive. Okay, those were the last four trivia questions I have for the game. Now, these cards I'm about to read, they're called situational awareness. All at the top of all of them, it's called situational awareness. So this one, okay, I'm going to read. Carla say, hey, Carla, good evening, come on, chat. It's lit. Right, right, right. Okay, so this is a situation. It's a hot summer day. Miss Jones is on her porch, fanning herself and watching kids play outside. She suddenly calls out, Tasha, come get your brother. What's the objective is, guess what Miss Jones is calling out? Let me read it again. It's a hot summer day. Miss Jones is on her porch, fanning herself and watching kids play outside. She suddenly calls out, Tasha, come get your brother. Guess what Miss Jones is calling out? What is she really calling out? He's fighting? No, that's not what they got on the card. He passed out? Oh my gosh. No. Hot summer day, Miss Jones on her porch, fanning herself, watching the kids play outside. She suddenly calls out, Tasha, come get your brother. Let me see. He acted up. He acted up. He's on her nerves. Okay. The objective was Tasha's younger brother is about to run into the street after a ball. I don't know how y'all was supposed to get that out of that. Don't ask me how. That's the objective that they say. Let's go on to the next one. Y'all get the that was the he making a mess. That was the card that gave the example. Let's hope this next one is better for this situational awareness in the streets. Okay. Let me read it first. Okay. It's Sunday morning. The Johnson family is all dressed up. Mama Johnson keeps urging everyone to hurry up. Guess where the Johnson family is heading? It's Sunday morning. The Johnson family is all dressed up. Mama Johnson is urging everyone to hurry up. Where are they headed? What can I say? What can I say? She ready for him to go. Oh, let me see. She should have. Oh, went and got him. Right. Right. Church caddy. Yes. Church. Yep. Kayla got it. Carla got it. Yep. Church. Kayla's go bowling. Dressed up to go bowling. Okay. Out for breakfast. Carla said, nope. Church was right. Church was right. Okay. The next situational awareness card says, at a family cookout, Uncle Ray is at the grill, and Auntie Sheila suddenly says, turn that music up. Guess why Auntie Sheila wants the music louder? At the family cookout, Uncle Ray is at the grill, and Auntie Sheila suddenly says, turn that music up. Why is Auntie Sheila wanting that music louder? Let me see. Hey, T1000. She wanna dance. It was her son, Caddy. Yes, it said Auntie Sheila's favorite old school gem has come on. Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. Next card. Hopefully, people who just came in, y'all make sure y'all tap the like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to go to the next situational awareness street card that we have, okay? Let me see. To do the wop wop. Right, right, right. Okay. This is a situation. Darnell's brand new white sneakers have a scuff mark on them. He's visibly upset and asking who stepped on his shoe. Guess what happened at the party? What happened at the party? If Darnell's brand new sneakers have a scuff mark on them, he's visibly upset and asking who stepped on his shoe. What happened at the party? Let me see. Drunk, fight, fight. So y'all doing a consequence of what happened. They're asking like what must have happened at the party. If he's upset, if he notices he has a scuff mark and he's upset, what must have happened? Hey, good fool, what must have happened at that party? Not what the end result was, but what must have happened. Dancing too close, Caitlin said. Okay. Someone stepped on it. Right, Saret. It says someone stepped on Darnell's shoe while dancing. While dancing. Yep. Okay. Next card. Okay, so Keisha is in the kitchen, the aroma filling the entire house. Grandma enters, smiles, and says, "That's how it's done." Guess what Keisha achieved? What did Keisha achieve? Keisha is in the kitchen, the aroma is filling the entire house. Grandma enters and smiles and says, "That's how it's done." What has Keisha achieved? Let me see. A recipe T1000. T1000, you probably gonna be the closest to it, I bet. Wait a minute, Caitlin. Okay, we gotta put Caitlin and T1000 together. Literally, we gotta put it together because it says Keisha master making grandma's famous mac and cheese recipe. How did y'all get that out of that? Y'all definitely got it. Both of y'all, one of y'all said recipe, one of y'all said mac and cheese. I would have never thought to say a specific dish, but y'all did. Y'all are smart. Chris said she's back. Okay, let's go to the next situation, y'all. At the barbershop, at the barbershop, everyone is engaged in a heated debate. Mr. Jackson yells, "MJ is the GOAT. No questions." Guess what the debate is about? At the barbershop, everyone is engaging in a heated debate. Mr. Jackson yells, "MJ is the GOAT. No questions." What are they debating about? Let me see what y'all, if y'all know. Let me see. Yes, who just said that? Good food basketball. Yep, basketball. It says they are arguing about who's the greatest basketball player of all time is. So y'all saying who the greatest one? I said Jordan. Basketball is the subject. They are arguing about who the greatest basketball player of all time is. So Jordan was right. Basketball is right. I don't know how they want y'all to say the entire objective, but y'all are getting close enough to it to know what it is. Okay. At the family reunion, young cousins are playing. An older voice says, "Don't go near that tree." Guess why the warning was issued? At the family reunion, young cousins are playing. An older voice says, "Don't go near that tree." Why? Why are they warning? Why? What they say? Guess why the warning was issued? Why was that warning issued? Let me see. We had that debate the other day. Did y'all, Caitlin? Oh no, Chris said telling Caitlin she had the debate. They're smoking acorns. Knock over something. Yes, Katie. How do y'all know this stuff? I would have been like, I don't know. Katie is right. It says there's a beehive near the tree. Y'all know. Y'all know this stuff. Okay. That is so crazy how different minds will think different things. Cause I would have been like, I don't know. I would just been, I don't know. I would have been stumped. Okay, make sure y'all toggles are over. Here's the next question. Next question. Every time there's a family gathering, Auntie May insists on everybody gathering in a circle. Guess what Auntie May wants to do? Every time there's a family gathering, Auntie May insists everyone gather in a circle. What does Auntie May want to do? What does she want to do? Let me see. Uh, yeah, all of these. It say streets, so I'm assuming it's all us, Chris. Let me see. Yes, to 1,000 pray. It says Auntie May wants everyone to say, "Oh no, no, oh well, okay." She said, they said Auntie May wants everyone to say what they're thankful for and pray. But they didn't say on Thanksgiving. They say every time there's a family gathering. Well, maybe she wanted them Be thankful at every gathering. But it says Auntie May wants everyone to say what they're thankful for and pray. You had Auntie May? Yes, we always have Auntie May. We always have one, that's for sure. Let me see. Okay. Next question. Next question. Okay. At a neighborhood party, there's an empty space in the middle of the yard. At a neighborhood party, there's an empty space in the middle of the yard. Granny yells, "Turn it up," as a familiar tune starts. Guess what's about to happen? At a neighborhood party, there's an empty space in the middle of the yard. Granny yells, "Turn it up," as a familiar tune starts. What's about to happen? Let me see what y'all about to say. I mean, what y'all said. Let me see. Oh, you miss your Uncle Charles, Chris. Let me see. And Uncle Charles. Okay. Oh, Jumping House, radio, DJ, bus stop. Who said that? Chris said that. It says everyone is about to do the electric slide. I'm glad that y'all be catching on to these games. Some of these games. Some of these games will be having me. I'd be like, I don't want to be on nobody's team because I won't want nobody to lose. But y'all be doing this stuff. Okay. Next situation. At the salon, Shanti whispers to her hairdresser, "Make sure it's tight." At the salon, Shantae whispers to her hairdresser, "Make sure it's tight." Guess what Shantae is getting done? You lost? Kaylin? Are you? Yes, because I be lost at some of the games. Oh, some of the games. Curl, curl. Braids, Caitlin. Yes, braids. It says she's getting braids. Yes, y'all got sew in, a hairstyle, fly, right. Okay, curl. Okay. Next question. Next question. On Saturday morning, the sound of music fills the house. Okay, on Saturday mornings, the sounds of music fill the house. The children groan. No one was next. I would have knew this one. I bet. Let me see. Guess what's about to happen? Yeah, I knew this one. I know this one. Let me see what y'all saying. It's Saturday morning. The sounds of music fills the house. The children groan. No one was next. Yes, Chris and Caddy and Caitlin. Oh my God. Let me see. And Saret. And Good Food. And y'all knew. Okay, everybody was on the same page. I'm looking like, yes. It says it's cleaning day. When the music plays, it's time to clean the house. That was rule. If it's Saturday morning, I just couldn't get with Mama because she could never make it be like Saturday at like 9 or 10. It had to be Saturday at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, Lord. Oh, when that let me see. They got on my Chris. I used to be like, this gotta be the devil's work. I sit there start crying and everything else, and Daddy be like, "Girl, go lay back down." I'll be like, "Cuz, why do we have to do this?" I just could not get it. And she'd be happy as a lark turning on that vacuum cleaner so early in the morning. I used to be like, "Lord, please get me out of here." Let me see. Clean up, clean up. Everybody clean right. Clean up, clean up. Right, exactly. Man, I always have music doing everything Kayla do. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Next situation. Every payday, Dion and her coworkers head to a particular spot in town. They all return with little white boxes. Guess where they went? Okay, let's say it again. Every payday, Dion and her coworkers head to a particular spot in town. They all return with little white boxes. Guess where they went? Let me see if y'all know that. Now, I don't think that y'all gonna know that. Hey, Carla. Let me see what y'all say. Shake the rugs. Yes, I remember that. Let me see. They did what? Did that mess on purpose? Yeah, I know Mama did. Y'all know I'm gonna ask her next time I see her. Mom, why do we have to do it so early? She gonna be like, well, don't your behind worry about it. You didn't get up and do that no way. So she gonna say. Let me see. Okay. Salon, eat, nails, shoe store, Tiffany's. That's what I thought Tiffany's at first, Caleb, but no, but that. White boxes. Now this one, yeah, Dion, I don't know about this one, y'all. I think y'all kind of saying it, but not saying it because the answer is they went to the local fried fish and chicken spot. Now I remember that. I don't know if y'all had some white boxes in y'all time, but I don't remember though. You know, I don't remember that like being a thing. I remember going somewhere and you might get a to go box, but I don't necessarily. I don't remember absolutely meaning that you went to a chicken or fish spot though. Okay, let me see. Right, it said a little box. Right, I don't know about that one, y'all. Okay, let's see this one. It says on a weekend trip, Auntie Sierra refuses to use the hotel's products. She unpacks her own from a large bag. Guess what Auntie Clara bought? Let me see. Okay. On a weekend trip, Auntie Sierra, or no, I'm sorry, not Sierra, it says Clara. Auntie Clara refuses to use the hotel's products. She unpacks her own from a large bag. What do you think she bought? Let me see. Good Food says soap, towel, soap, bed linen. Let me see, caress, hair stuff. Let's see, it says Auntie Clara bought her own hair and skincare products because the hotels aren't suitable for her. That's what they said on the card, y'all. Okay, this one right here says, in the middle of a conversation at the park, Kiara's friend exclaims, "Hold on, my lace is lifting." And they both rush to a restroom. Guess what the emergency is? In the middle of a conversation at the park, Kiara's friend exclaims, "Hold on, my lace is lifting." They both rush to the restroom. What is the emergency? What is the emergency? Let me see what y'all say. Wigs. Good fool said wig. T1000 said wig. Wig slip. They said Kiara's friend's lace front a wig is coming off and they needed to fix it. That's what it means. If you say my lace lifting, it means that the wig is need to be fixed. Y'all do that one. Y'all do that one. Okay. At a neighborhood gathering, a circle forms. A bucket is placed in the center and the beat drops. What's happening? If you're at a neighborhood gathering, a circle is formed, a bucket is placed in the center, and the beat drops. What does that mean? It said it's hot out there. Let me see. A pinata, offering, stripping, dance. The answer is an impromptu dance battle is about to start. Yep, a dance battle. We're about to make some change. Right. Paddling, Chris. A bucket. That's why you're supposed to say what is happening. A bucket is not happening. Because it said the neighborhood gathering, a circle forms. Like everybody gets in a circle, and then they put a bucket in the middle, and then they drop a beat. They drop a song. So they said that's an impromptu dance battle. It's about to start. That's what that means. I think I said have seen that on like what's it called, Colors or something like that. I seen it on TV. I never been in a circle where it happened, but I think it did happen on some of these movies around here. Okay, at a family gathering, she asking why a bucket. Oh, why a bucket? Cause I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking like you know how they like give them money for dancing, like you win the money, like whoever wins the battle wins the bucket of money. Yeah. Okay. At a family gathering, someone shouts, "Bring out the cards." Everyone quickly finds a seat. Guess what's about to happen? If you're at a family gathering and somebody said, "Bring out the cards," what's about to happen? Let me see. Wait, get my knees to be in a second. What? Oh my God! About a drum. Spades, yes, good food. Spades is what it says. There's about she said they're about to play a heated game of spades. Let me see. Good food says spades. T1000 says spades. Katie says spades. Chris said a challenge. Pity pad. Spades. Talk. Yep, y'all know. Spades. Yep. Now what is phase 10? Is that a game? I don't know what that is. Okay. Let me see. In the local park, a group sets up speakers and mats. As music starts playing, one of them shouts, "Old school only." Guess what they're setting up for? In a local park, a group sets up speakers and mats. As music starts playing, one of them shouts out, "Old school only." What are they setting up for? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Blues, Zydeco, karaoke. No? Concert. I was thinking concert too. It's not though, y'all. Yoga. No, no. Stepping, no. It says that they are having an old school breakdancing session. Now, what? Ain't nobody did no break dancing. I don't know how many years. And maybe they did in local park. I don't know. I think that these were probably things that happened. Maybe, I don't know. Not in my area. But I know like New York had like a lot of breakdancing and stuff like that. No, Zydeco? What is it? What is it? I don't even know what that is. Y'all know what it is? I never heard of Zydeco. Somebody tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, T1000. I never heard of that before. You know, Katie said she never heard of it. Anybody else ever heard of Zydeco? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Zydeco? Zydeco? Caitlin never heard of it. T1000 gotta let us know what it is. Because I never heard of that. I never heard of it. We gotta wait for T1000 to. Okay, she said, "Oh my God, have you heard of maybe J. Paul?" No. Chris, look it up for us. Let's see. Okay, thanks for the likes, y'all. 17 likes and 8 people in the building. Okay. Uh, Zydek, Zydeco. I don't know what. No, I'm talking about what it. Chris, get the definition for us because we don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm talking about. I don't know what it stands for. I don't know what it is. Okay, while Chris get that definition for us, we're gonna do this. Okay, at a summer cookout, everyone's eating and vibing, but when a particular song comes on, a line forms and hands start clapping. Guess what's about to happen? Let me see. Caitlin said Jake Paul, the boxer influencers. I don't know Jake Paul. I just know what was his name? Dang, I forgot his name. With the hair sticking up. That's the only one I know. Boots on the ground. Soul Train line candy. Yep. A Soul Train line. Nowadays it probably was Boots on the ground, good food. But Soul Train, when you get on the sides, form two lines. Let me see, Zydeco is a dance music genre originated from rural southwest Louisiana. Okay. Blending French and African. Oh, okay. Nope, I never heard of that. See what I say? Yes, good food. There's a lot of them. What did good food say? Line dances, yeah, it's line dance for every song that got out now. Yes, it says the Soul Train line dance is about to begin. When that summer cookout comes, everyone eating and vibing, but a particular song comes on. That was back in the day. Ain't nobody really, not too much. I don't know. But I guess we was just in Atlanta. People they did do the Soul Train line, so maybe they are. I don't see it too much. I hadn't seen it for a couple years before I just saw that in November. Let me see. Chris said, and African Caribbean musical traditions. It's characterized by its upbeat tempo, what's that, syncopated rhythms and distinct instrumentation. Oh, dang, instrumentation, featuring the accordion and washboard. Okay, so kind of like what they do when they have like the Mardi Gras, like that kind of music. I gotta listen to that. Right, right. Yeah, sounds like that Mardi Gras type kind of like music that they do in New Orleans during the time. Okay. Next card is at the barbershop. Tony points to a photo and says, "Give me that Fresh Prince look." At the barbershop, Tony points to a photo and said, "Give me that Fresh Prince look." What hairstyle does Tony want? Let me see. Uh-oh. Let me see. Yeah. Like Mari. Which phone am I on? Oh, I didn't went all the way to the start. That's why. Okay, I'm looking at why is this doing that? Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Um, you need to do a tutorial T1000. I know, right? Yeah, kind of like Mario Gas music. Got my. Oh, okay. Okay. T1000 needs to show she does. I can't believe y'all have never heard of that. Good Food knows. I bet Tanya and Brio know too. You think they know too? We just around here not doing. Okay, yep. So, wait. First, Kayla said, body. Okay. Body grind. Kayla said high top fade. Surrette said high top. Chris says high top taper. Okay. It says that if Tony in that barbershop and he said, give me that Fresh Prince look, that means Tony is asking for a high top fade like Will Smith had in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. That's what it means. Hey, Drippin'. Hey, Drippin'. Drippin', what did I have to ask you? Oh, my. Dang. What was that? Hold on, y'all. Dang, Drippin' asked me something in one of my comments. Hold on. And I said, if Drippin' come through here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me go to the video. Dang, I can't remember. I can't remember Drippin'. I said, if Drippin' come through, I got to ask Drippin' something. I can't remember. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Drippin'. Let me see. Okay, next question. We only got 3 of these cards left, y'all. Okay, it says, after a hearty meal, Dad rubs his belly and says, that itis about to set in. After a hearty meal, Dad rubs his belly and says that itis is about to set in. How is Dad feeling? Guess how Dad is feeling. Let me see little Boosie even house. Okay. Sleep. Sleepy meat. Sick, sleep, he's full. Okay, it said Dad is feeling very full and sleepy after eating. That's what the itis is, y'all. If y'all eat too much, that's what it means. You full and want to just go somewhere and sleep. They said that food is putting you like in a coma, make you want to go get to sleep. People thought said inflammation. Oh my God, right. The stomach probably is going to swell a little bit. Oh my God, okay. Next question. At a family gathering, the kids are playing when suddenly one shouts, switch, and everyone moves. What game are they playing? At a family gathering, the kids are playing when suddenly one shouts, switch, and everyone moves. What game are they playing? Oh, swole, Chrissy. What game are they playing? What game are the kids playing? Stop it, go, tag. Yes, Chris got it. Musical chairs. She got mystical chairs, but I know she meant musical chairs. Yep, musical chairs. Freeze tag. Let me see. What's the game? What's that game they couldn't think of it? 2000. Red light, green light. Yep. It was musical chairs. God, y'all, that went fast. Well, it is almost 8 o'clock. We're on the last card, y'all. We're on the last card. If y'all in the chat and if y'all not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. On the last card game night of a game called Street Savvy. This is the last card out of the deck. We played all of the rest of them before. Let me see. These days, I don't know. What? These days, I don't know. What Chris say? She must have said something up there. Okay. At the family barbecue, Uncle Leroy proudly displays a new gadget. This will change the game, he said. Guess what Uncle Leroy has? At the family barbecue, Uncle Leroy proudly displays a new gadget. I'm sorry. He said, this will change the game, he said. This'll, they got it. This, I ain't never seen this'll. THIS apostrophe LL. This'll change the game, he says. What does Uncle Leroy have? Let me see what y'all said. Uh, when they say switch, it could be anything these days. Right, right. Let me see. Barbecue sauce, a grill. Sarek got a grill. It says Uncle Leroy got a new grill or a barbecue smoker. A new grill or a barbecue smoker. That's what it is. Ah, let me see a cooking gadget. Yep, that cooking gadget is a brand new smoker or a brand new grill. Oh, thinking about grills, I gotta put that. I don't know what, when this man get here, I gotta get the. I was asking y'all in the beginning of the chat if y'all ever use Thumbtack. Y'all ever use Thumbtack for somebody to come in, put y'all stuff together? Why his name got me Leroy? Right, Uncle Leroy always coming up with something, right? I gotta call Thumbtack, y'all, because my table came in a million pieces of screws and I can't do it. So I gotta call Thumbtack. My sister says she uses them all the time. I know my cousin in Texas, she uses them all the time. I was scared about using it. Have y'all ever used it? Cause I'm thinking once if I could get somebody to come over here, I feel like saying do this table, do that garden bed, and do the grill. If I gotta have somebody come over anyways, y'all might as well go in and do everything. I just don't like having people I don't know come to my house. I feel like well the table is too heavy. I can't take that back outside. I could barely get it in the house. I wouldn't be able to do the table, but I feel like saying, can you take these pieces outside, all these things outside, and then I'll just pull them in or something. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna have to call them though. It's an APP. Wait, hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Good Food said Thumbtack is that's what I'm sorry. Dripping girl, you know I'm slow. She said Dripping has said it's an app. I'm like, what is the APP? Dripping has said it's an app. Oh, Good Food. It's an app called Thumbtack, and you could call people. Like I didn't when I had all the husbands there. My dad was there. I never had to go through like having nobody put my stuff together, but it's getting real. Like, really, it's getting real. Like, now I literally, or my nephew would come, but he's always busy now. So now I literally got to find a stranger to come inside my house, and I'm having anxiety about that. But my sister said she loves those people for putting stuff together for her. My cousin, she uses them all the time. Only thing I can think of is ask my nephew to come over here and stop over here or something while the person is there. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if y'all use it. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Let me see what y'all saying. Never heard of Thumbtack. Yeah, it's an app, and they'll come put whatever you got together. Do they charge? I don't know what they charge. I should have asked my sister. Let me ask her about how much do they charge. Cause I didn't even ask her. I didn't even download it yet. I was like, I'm gonna have to probably resort to this. It ain't. I don't think it's gonna be no other kind of way. Just get someone to do it all at once. I think I am, Chris. Like if somebody gonna come anyways, then I don't know if they charge by the hour. I'm about to ask my sister. Booby, when you use the Thumbtack people, I'm on live and I said I was gonna call and ask you. Do they charge a lot? What is the charge?
The guy that I used was, uh, I think he charged something like $60 some an hour.
What?
Yeah, we bought his tools, but what he did for me, it only took an hour.
$60? Like I mean, I know they got to be paid for the time. Cause I was thinking about having them just do my barbecue grill and my raised what you call it garden bed, but not for that. He would definitely have to just come in here and get the table, and get up out of here.
Right. But when they be coming with their tools and stuff, it really they do that stuff so it don't take so long.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. I was thinking like a cool 30, 40, maybe 50.
Girl, this is 2025.
I know, I know. Okay, all right. Okay,
Okay.
bye. Dang y'all. I guess I gotta do what I gotta do. No, I'll handle the barbecue grill. And I'll handle the raised bed. Maybe I'll open them tomorrow and see. Let me see. You need to use them, Caitlin? Let me see. Yes, I use to utilize all the services. Okay, Chris, so you used it before? Tell me if you used them before. Let me see. Caitlin said, I'm always trying to do it myself. I need someone's assistance too. Yeah, like I tried. I would have. Like I know I could probably do that grill. It ain't. What more can they? It ain't much they can do to a grill. I'll open it before it gets here. If he does it, I know it won't take somebody who knows what they're doing with a grill more than like 20 minutes, especially if you got power tools. And then the raised bed, I need to say, come in here, and then I'll let you know at the second hour. You could just leave, and I'll do the rest myself or something. That's just, not the second hour, the first hour actually. Lord, different race dripping said. Chris said, or they can put it together outside. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, but it might be too cold. What's the weather here? They might be like, girl, who you think you're talking to? Because I feel like just like if it's a grill and if it's a raised bed, it really should be outside anyways. But the table is the problem, and I already opened it, and I could barely get in the house, so I can't. It ain't even like I could box it back up and take it outside. There's nothing I could do with that table. He will have to come in the house to do that. There's no way I cannot do that. And what is it? 58 degrees now. Let's see what it's supposed to be tomorrow. And I don't even know how fast they come. They could. What if they booked up? Ooh, y'all. Is this Milwaukee? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this Milwaukee? It says that it's going to be 61 tomorrow and 73 Friday. Hold on, let me make sure I got the right place. Yeah, it's supposed to be 72 on Friday tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. They can put it together outside. Oh boy, you said how the movie she couldn't even see you that. And I didn't read it. Let me see. That's not bad. $60? Oh, they work fast. Let me see. I figure out the pieces for right. I'm looking like, girl. Like that's like $60 more. That's like saying I paid $60 more than what I paid. Oh, I think I'm gonna give it one more shot myself first. Let me see. Uh, the grill is gonna be crazy. You think the grill will be? What can they do with the grill other than top and the bottom, a hinge maybe in the back, and then the legs? Or let me see. Yes, my grill and a dresser. Okay, you got a grill done and a dresser. Pray over the pieces, cause if he walk on water, he can put together that table. Oh, you said pray. Right, exactly. Man, man. What is pandemic? Oh, around pandemic. Okay. Yes. Hey, Tracal. Hey. Dang. Good food say, hey, Tracal. Y'all, $60 is a lot. I think that's a lot. It'll be worth it, wouldn't it, Chris? Because I ain't got to be worried about it anymore. I got to realize that people got to use their gas, their time. They got to use their expertise. That they are, I'm sure it's going to be a man, and that table is heavy. He got to lift that. I got to be realistic. That is, once you think about that, once you think about all of that, let me see. It's 61 tomorrow here and 80 set. Right, it must be a heat wave that's coming through everybody's state. Let me see. See, they'll they'll be all right. That's not your worry. Get it done. Right, right. I see rate $75 per hour and 100 because I was mad because I want to get this one bedroom set, y'all, and so I asked them how much is delivery. They tell me it's $110. I'm already tripping out like at $110 if you want them to bring it to your front door. But if you pay $260, they'll bring it in your bedroom, set it up, and take out all the garbage with them. So I'm looking like if I'm gonna spend $260, I might as well hey just go put the rest of the money with it for the nightstand. I didn't get the nightstand because I felt like it was too much. So if you're gonna charge me $260 just to bring, so then I had to think, okay, they are bringing a truck, but I'm like, that's just a bed. And plus he said the dresser is already done. All I have to do is put the knobs on it. So that I wouldn't have to get because they charge you 10% of whatever you buy, they charge you 10% as a delivery rate. So he said, so if you just wanted the bed delivered, it'll just be 10% of the bed cost. But and that when he rung it up to see how much it costs or whatever. That man told me $110 to bring it to my doorstep or $260 to put a bed together. I was like, if I could just hurry up and get married before I get this bed, then I have an automatic person in the house. Y'all, I swear I feel like calling my ex-husband, like, can you please come do this for me? I know I've been doing good. I done went like a whole year without asking for nothing. And it's making me want to call that man and say, can you come put this up, please? It really is. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. I'm telling you, you cannot get those hours back. Right, you're right about that, Chris. Because even my dining room chairs, I put them together myself, and I was so mad. And it was literally put the legs on. That's it. I did not put the back onto the seat, nothing like that. It was put the legs on. I remember I did that. It took me like 8 hours. 8 hours to put four legs on six chairs. I was so mad. I sat in the living room and saw that sun go down. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe how long it took me just for that. You're right, Chris. Because I probably would get in the middle of it. If I keep trying, I get in the middle of it and be about to cry, thinking, why did I let somebody just come do this? That is so true. You're right about that, Chris. I'm just going to call them. Let me see it. It's more about your release. It is. It really is. That's true. Because I spent 2 hours just putting those four pieces together. And I used 8 screws. And it took me 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. And I just gave up. I was like, I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. Let me see. Good Food said, me and Lexi will be in there, put it together right. And Lexi was getting on my nerves too because she gotta be in between my feet whenever I do it. Every time I put a piece down, here's her head. I must have slung her a little behind across that room. I don't know how many times. Like, get away from me. I was getting so mad. She was looking so confused, like, why am I always do this? I'm looking like, get away from me, Lexi. Get away from me right now. I was so irritated. Let me see. Uh, Let me see. Caitlin said, Gamma, it's just too much for me. You for real. Drippin said, I'm happy to know I'm not alone with trying to figure things out. Drippin. Drippin. I'm just looking like, because I guess I don't be needing a lot of stuff a lot of the time. When something comes up, I just didn't realize how automatic it meant when you're in a relationship. You ain't even got to be married. When you're in a relationship, that's automatic for me. Like, I don't call nobody else for nothing. I automatically just let you know, oh, I bought this, that. And, like, I don't have to discuss how it's going to be put up. I just need a day at a time that you're going to be able to do it. Now, if you like my last husband, you'll lie about today, tomorrow, the next day, and I might have to wait a good week or so. But at least I got it done. This mess is crazy. It's for the birds. I'm gonna call them good food. Wait, call. Oh no, my ex. No, I think I want to call the people. I want to get that started. No, I think I'm gonna call the people. I'm gonna call them. Let me see. Yes, he owes you. Y'all talking about my ex-husband? No, if I get that started, then it's gonna be another day. Then another. I'm like, all I wanted was the doggone table up. So I think, and once I think about it, if I call my sister, be like, Booba, do you think I should call, or do you think I should call the phone? She'll be like, okay, you better go and call the people. And I'll be like, yeah, that is true. Let me see. Good Food says, so just call them up. Am I just calling? You so crazy. Let me see. It's nothing. Sorry, Kelly Price was right. Let me see. He'll be right over there. No, but that's the days after though. That I gotta no. I better call the people. I got the people to do mine that delivered it. Two guys. I asked. I can pay them to do it. I got the people to do mine that delivered it. Oh, the two guys you asked still. Oh, you asked if you could pay them. Right, right. But you think that people might have them on a time schedule? Because I would love to say, look, come over here, come back over here when you get off, and I'll pay you to put it because that's 150 difference, and I doubt if they would charge me 150 because they're not getting 150. The furniture store is getting 150. That's good, Caitlin. The only thing is like, what if I get somebody who say, "Oh no, we can't do that," and then that means I gotta then call somebody else out. Oh, then I could use the thumbtack people, and if it's $60 an hour, I'll still be cheaper. I didn't think about that. Now that I gotta see what the exact price is. Cause what if she says 60, not remembering exactly what it was? Let me see. T1000 said I love putting stuff together, but nothing like a handyman. Yeah. Although I be all over his shoulder the whole time, right? I be looking at every little thing. But I probably will sit back. I'll probably be looking over his shoulder, like trying to send his presence because of a stranger being in here. Oh Lord, why I can't put it up in the hallway or something? Let me see. I do that all the time with the Stanley Steamer people. What you do? Tell me what you do, Chris. Let me see. Like, can y'all clean the extra room for me? Do you, Chris? That I'm glad Kayla said that because I think I am gonna. I think I'm gonna get it delivered, and then I'm gonna wait till the people come and be like, okay, would you like to? And if they say they don't, then I guess I'll be looking crazy. Maybe I could do something like schedule the TikTok. I mean, not TikTok. The other TikTok. The what do you call it? The Thumbtack people to come out here the same day, and then say if I get the people from the store to do it, I can just pay them. And then if they say no, try to act like no, and they can't do something like that, then I can already have the Thumbtack people on their way to come. That will work out. Let me see. Kayla said, left out loud, right. T1000 said, I still be giving order. Do you? Like, do it yourself if you don't need me, right, they get mad. And you know they do because you know they already don't be want nobody to tell them that. So if you really try to tell them just to do this or that, they gonna have a problem. Let me see. Yes, they do it on the side for a tip. I'm sure I'll go ask him, Chris, because that's a whole $150 difference. I know they will put that bed up for $50 if they get out like that. Let me see. Caitlin said they even carry my own. Really, that was set out for me. You couldn't really, man. Okay, yeah, I'm glad y'all brought that up because I'm definitely gonna try it. It may mean I will be without a bed for a day. Well, I'll have my mattress anyways, but I'll be without my bed being put up because if they say no, I'll be so crushed. Let me see. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I am going to call the Thumbtack people. Well, I don't think it's somebody I call. Well, I think my sister told me they're going to inbox me, cause I did try to make a post for my family to let me know if they know of anybody like personally. And then I was going to go from there, like, because if they already work with somebody and they work with that person all the time, I was going to call that person. So that's why I was trying to kind of wait to see. My sister is in Arizona, so I can't use her same people. But I was trying to ask my family if they use a certain person. Let me break them. I don't care, though, because they will try to nigga rig it. You think so? Nope. Use every bolt and screw. Now, see, I have to look really close, y'all, because it was 40. What did I tell y'all? It was, hold on. I'm going to tell y'all, I told y'all at the beginning of the live how many pieces it was. It is 46 pieces and 119 screws. 119 screws. Let me see. Oh, shoot, shareable. I thought I did make it shareable. My cousin told me edit the post. She said make it shareable. Okay, hold on. Uh, how do I make it shareable? Oh, when I make it public? Okay. Save. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I'm not on that phone. On this phone. Um. Okay, let me see. I still be giving. Okay, let me see. Yes, they do it on the side for a tip. They even carry my own. Okay, I got that. Right, come on. Don't care as long as you. Yeah, I gotta make sure they use all them screws. Like I don't want them not using nothing. Just ask them if they'll help you first. Okay, okay. Chris said I always have about 10 pieces left over. If I do, oh, Chris, and see, I'm real anal. I'm very anal, so I'm gonna make sure I use every nut and bolt and screw. Like that drive me crazy. That's why I don't like for a lot of people to do it that know me, because they feel like, okay, I can just this will work like this if I just do that. And I'm so anal. I want everything to be used. So I'm thinking these people, if they supposed to be professionals, they need to already know that they better use all of the stuff if they get paid for it. Let me see. See what I'm saying? How many bolts and screws? Right, exactly. So many. Kayla said, my head is about to spin with those. I mean, yes. I was taking a piece. I mean, they had that thing packed. How they got all those pieces in that flat tail box? I do not. I'm like, how did y'all even get this in there? I mean, every paddle is separate. Everything. I took out that stuff. I got a headache taking it out. But I was like, that's okay. Put all the pieces together. I put all of the pieces together. I put the first two pieces. They said don't screw nothing tight yet. I didn't do that. I just put the screws in there, ready to go. Next step was the doggone. But you know what, y'all? It's the three stools that go with it. Now I should be able to do the stools. Maybe I shouldn't have them do every. Okay, that's what I do. I have them do the table. If it's time left over for the stools, then I have to do the stools. If not, then I can do the stools. I know I can do that. That's for sure. Let me see. Let me see. T1000 said, get my. I'm the same. Nothing should be left over. Yeah. Right. That if so, the instructions should say so. Yes, I don't like that. I mean, want to know everything is you because I want a problem later. I want nothing to be lopsided. None of that. So yeah, that's definitely me. That's definitely me. Let me see. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download the app. So if y'all, well, y'all not in. I was about to say if y'all know anybody, but I forgot y'all not in Wisconsin or Milwaukee. So I gotta just stay on my Facebook and wait to see if one of my family members will say by tomorrow that they know somebody. If they don't know nobody, then I'm just gonna go ahead and go with. I don't know if they got reviews on it for the people, so that you'll know whatever. But I guess her review ain't gonna be nothing if the person plan on being or something crazy. I just got. I'm probably just gonna ask my nephew to just stop by here and intimidate some kind of way or something like that. That might help. I don't know. But I don't know. So thank y'all for coming in for the game night. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Hope y'all had fun. We finished up the card deck that I had called Street Savvy. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. And I will see y'all. If I don't see y'all later when I do a live overall, Get Your Big Ass Up. Because I got later on tonight, I'll be going live over there. If I'll see y'all over there, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, well I will. I should be able to see y'all tomorrow. It's Friday, but y'all need to just make sure y'all what you call it, notifications is on. Make sure y'all stop over here, okay? Always a good time as usual. Okay, thanks, Caitlin. Thanks so much for coming in. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.